What up, ELAP? In the next video, you're going to see Grant Lynchman, who in September of 2012 set off to discover what schools are doing to prepare their students for the evolving future. In the span of 3 months, he covers 21 states, 64 schools, and taps into the brains of over 500 educators. Hope you enjoy the clip.
Change is really hard, and I think we have sort of allowed ourselves to take that on. There was a day in South Carolina. I visited a school in Charleston, and this is 2/3 of the way into the trip, and for many, many schools, every school I visited, we talked about how hard change was and the stages of grief, et cetera, et cetera. And I visited this school in Charleston, and there was a senior administrator who had her head in her hands like this, and she just says, "I don't know why it should be this hard." We talked about that. That afternoon, I was driving west up through the piney woods of South Carolina, and I think it was because I'd been reading a book about the Berlin airlift that suddenly it came to me. I said, you know what? No, the Berlin airlift was hard. Homesteading the Kansas plains in the 19th century was hard. Raising children in poverty, if you're a single mom, that's hard. And going to the moon was hard. These are what we do. We're Americans. We do hard things. A young person going to stand their post in the dust of Kandahar in eastern Afghanistan for a year, that's hard. And saying goodbye to that child as their parent for that year, that's hard. Change at most of our schools is uncomfortable. It's complicated. It's messy. But I ask people to really look deeply inside themselves and think about what's the difference between hard and uncomfortable, and let's get beyond that.